Hello and welcome back to Let's Talk by George. In today's video, we are going to review Project Elixir, the latest version, the official version which is booted on Redmi Note 5 Plus wins. The ROM is being compiled by Praju. Please make sure to join his support group. I will post the Telegram support group link in the description below. Well, the ROM is using the default Google launcher as the launcher for this particular ROM. Then the ROM comes with minimal amount of GApps. Some GApps which are useful to you. Now the ROM is keeping the stock user interface. Well, it is offering some customization, not a lot of customizations. So let us go to the settings page and try to see the device information first. Well, as you can see, the Android version is 12. The Android security update is 5th February 2022. The latest one, the Elixir version is 1.4. Device maintainer is Praju S. The SE Linux status is enforcing, and the ROM is using kernel 4.9.300 Unitrix. Overall, the ROM is pretty much smooth and it's fluid. Really, the ROM is great. Now to talk about the customization aspects of the ROM, let's launch the settings page and go to the essence. This is where they have kept the customization options. The first one we have is the status bar. It begins with the network traffic indicators, and you can customize the network traffic activity type. Plus, on top of that, you can customize the font size of the network traffic indicator. Then comes the status bar items. You can enable and disable certain icons on the status bar. Then comes the 4G icon, compiled signal, and we do even have some Volite icon customization too. That's really great, and we can even customize the Wi-Fi icon too. Then comes the gesture of status bar, tap to sleep. Then comes the quick settings option. Well, we do have some customization for the clock and dates. Then battery styles on status bar, how it should be displayed, and battery estimate. Then comes the quick settings brightness slider customization, where you want the slider to be displayed on top, on bottom. If you want to enable and disable the adaptive brightness button, definitely you can do that. Then the second thing is lock screen customization. If you want to enable the gestures for lock screen customization, you can do that. Then comes the lock screen charging information, force small clock, which has been seen in almost every ROM, every Android 12 ROM. Then comes the miscellaneous customization options. So you will get pretty much basic customization options with the ROM, which are useful for the users. Basically not a lot of customization, but you will get some customization. Then comes the display. Underneath the display there is a theming option where you can find some custom fonts for this particular ROM. Even you can customize the icon shape and select custom icon packs too. So that is really great. Now comes the wallpaper and style. Definitely you can get some pixel wallpapers with the ROM, as you can see over here. Then the themed icons are working fine, as you can see from the launcher itself. Since it is using Google launcher, it doesn't have any issue with that. Let's come back to the settings page again and go to the system, then gestures. Now, as you can see, underneath the gesture, you will get the option for swipe to screenshot, and system navigation. You will have 2 button, 3 button, and gesture navigation. Under the gesture navigation, you can enable or disable the haptic feedback and full screen gesture too. Now, the ROM is overall smooth. And what are my verdicts about the ROM? The ROM is stable and which has minimal customization. If you want to use it as a daily driver, definitely you can use it as a daily driver. I have not noticed any bugs as of now. I'm not sure if there is any bugs or something like that, but the ROM looks really cool and the ROM is very nice to use. Thanks to Praju for optimizing the tree and compiling the ROM for our beloved wins. My verdict is, if you want to use the ROM, you can definitely use it. It is stable, smooth, and it has minimal in customization. Well, those people who are asking what about the battery backup, well, I am not sure about the battery backup because it depends upon people. how you use your phone in the atmosphere temperature, and it is affected with a lot of variables. So basically I cannot make any judgment about the battery backup of this particular ROM. Overall I can tell you that the ROM is super smooth, and the ROM is stable, and it has minimal customization which are useful for a user. Once again, many thanks for watching the review, and please make sure to subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.